أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصلى الله على سيدنا وحبيبنا وشفيع ذنوبنا مولانا أبي القاسم قسيم الجنة والنار المصطفى نور الله محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. أما بعد، أيها الإخوة والأخوات، السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Today we are in the 21st of Rabiul Awwal, year 1447 after the hijrah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi from Mecca to Medina. Today we want to talk about the noble parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi. As we are in the month of Rabiul Awwal, the month of Mawlud of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, it's very important to know who are the parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi. Who were the ones that gave birth to this beloved servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Habibullah wa Rasuluh. The parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi are of nobility. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi lineage are of nobility. From Adam till Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, all his lineage were noble and humble people. Ya Rasulullah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has purified them from any plague or any idol worship. So who are the parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi is the son of Abdullah, the son of Abdul Muttalib, the son of Hashim, the son of Munafi, the son of Qusay, the son of Kilab, the son of Mura, the son of Ka'ab, the son of Luway, the son of Galib, the son of Fihr, the son of Malik, the son of Nadar, the son of Kinana, the son of Khuzaymah, the son of Mudrika, the son of Ilyasa, the son of Mudar, the son of Nadar, the son of Mu'ad, and the son of Adnan, sallallahu alayhi wa alihi. See, these names are of purified lineage. And from his mother's side, he is the son of Wahab. She is the daughter of Wahab. Wahab is the son of Abdul Munaf, the son of Zuhar, the son of Kilab, the son of Mura, the son of Ka'ab, the son of Lu'ay, and the son of Ghalib, and the son of Fihr. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, his mother and his father were collided, or they departed in their sixth grandparent, which is Kilab. So from his mother's side and from his father's side, they have the same ancestors. That told you the purity of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi has put them in a line, in an ancestry of purity, nobleness, and a great lineage. Ya Rasulullah. So, who are the parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, in his own statement, there is a narration that he said, Allah chose Kinana from the children of Ismail alayhi salam. And he chose Quraysh from the children of Kinan. And he chose Hashim from the children of Quraysh. And he chose me from the children of Ya Rasulullah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has exalted the purity of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, for him to come so pure to us that even his enemy cannot intimidate his lineage. Even his enemy cannot intimidate where he comes from. Who are his parents? So his father, Abdullah bin Abdul Muttalib, known for his purity, good characters, chastity, and a good behavior. He is known all in the tribe of Quraysh. Everyone knows him for his purity, his chastity, his good behaviors, and his kindness. Some people used to say, there is a hadith from the other school of thought that they said somebody came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi and he said, Ma abina. Then Rasulullah said, Abika wa abina fillah. So with this nobility of his parents, this shows you his lineage are pure and they are free from idolatry. They are free from jahiliyyah. They are free from all this filth and dirtiness of the time of ignorance. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi. Then Amina bint Wahab. They said in her time, she is the most beautiful among all the women of Quraysh. And at the same time, she is the most respectable lady among all Quraysh. She is known for her modesty, her dignity, and her spirituality. That is even the most touched part of it. She is very connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In multiple narrations from the school of Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam shows that Amina is very spiritual, very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the guidelines of the teaching of Ibrahim alayhi salam. That means the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ibrahim ma kana masihiyan aw yahudiyan, but he is a Muslim. He is not neither any sect or anyone. Ibrahim is a Muslim. So that means to what we get from the narrations through the source of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, Amina is a spiritual, not only a Muslim, but she is very spiritual, closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some narration said she even saw visions when she observed the pregnancy of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. She saw multiple visions that came to her. Angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were dwelling in the house of Amina, were dwelling in the house that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi was born. That tells you that she had seen some strange things that shows her the greatness of her child that she had observed in her womb. Sayyida Amina alayhi salam. But unfortunately, the father of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi left this world. Some narration said before he was born. Some narration said after, but the most accurate of narrations, it's before, some few months before he was born. He died in a place close to Medina, and he is buried there. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it was not a coincidence. He deliberately took his parent, his father, and his mother too left this world when he was at the age of 6. She died in Abwa in Medina, which they went to visit some of her relatives in that Abwa. And when they were come in Medina and she was getting ill and she died in Abwa. That time he was at the age of 6. But it was not a coincidence. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created that, made that to happen, for him to raise his prophet to be so independent, to be so strong, and again to have more love for the orphans. Ya Rasulullah. He grew under the care of Abdul Muttalib, which is his grandfather, his paternal grandfather. Abdul Muttalib raised him with love because Abdul Muttalib among all his children, he loved Abdullah much, that among all his grandchildren, he loved Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi the most. He cherished Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi till Abdul Muttalib left this world. And he was taken under the care of Abi Talib, the father of Amir al-Mu'minina, Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. His orphanhood had made him deeply compassionate and deeply loving to other orphans. That's why there is a hadith that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi said, I am the guardian of orphans. Will be like this. He put his two fingers. I am the guardian of orphan will be like this in paradise, in heaven. That means a person that took orphan, took care of him in his life. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi promised that he will be closer, like his two fingers, in the day of judgment, and not in the day of judgment, inside Jannah. In the heaven of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi promised, if you raise or you cherish or you be a guardian to an orphan, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi said, you will be like this in heaven. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes us one of the people that will show compassion, love, and even be a guardian of orphans. Then who are his parents? What is the status of his parents? Like I said earlier, some people believe that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi parents are kuffar and they may even be in hellfire. His parents are pure monistic. Is it monotheism, like they said? So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, his parents are of Tawheed. They didn't worship. Not only his parents, his lineage, his grandparents. They didn't worship idols. They are of monotheism. They worship only one God. But how? Through the religion of Ibrahim, which everyone knows they used to call Arabs the children of Ismail. So they have the knowledge of God through the religion of Ibrahim, or through the teaching, or through the message of Ibrahim alayhi salam. So to cut it short, we believe the status of faith for the parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, they are salihin. They are mu'mineen, they are Muslimin. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ibrahim is a Muslim. They are so purified from fornication or any other filth of Jahiliyyah. They used to say a lot of things that people done in Jahiliyyah. Let me tell you one of the faith that shows you that the parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi are monetized, are of Tawheed. The time that this king Abraha came to destroy Kaaba, the grandfather of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, Abdul Muttalib, who is like the leader of the Quraysh of his time, he confronted Abraha, who is the leader that came with elephant to destroy the Kaaba. He said, Ya Abraha, allow us, don't destroy our animals or kill them, our food, but he said, this house, it has its God. He will protect it. And you know what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbika bi ashabil fil, Alam naj'al kaydahum fi tadlil, wa arsala alayhim tayrun ababil, tarmihim bi hijaratin min sijil, They came with elephant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed them using birds that took some stones, a little bit, some nano or micro or tiny stones from hellfire, and they melted them. So the statement that Abdul Muttalib gave to Abraha, if you don't have Tawheed, if you are not what did they call it? If you are not of a monetizing faith, wallahi, you will not say such a statement. So what are the lessons are we to take from these few discussions that or lecture that we just did? Is the purity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like he said, أو إذا أراد شيئا أم يقول له كن فيكون. So he decided that Rasulullah, even if you cannot imagine it, that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, his parent and his lineage from Adam till Rasulullah are purified, are of a righteous lineage. Whether you like it or not, that's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided. And again, like the divine plan. So it's the same thing that we're talking about. This is a divinity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided divinely to create a pure lineage to his own prophet, to sanitize his lineage, to sanitize even the womb that he will be coming through to this world. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already planned it, and the lineage of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi to be of pure kind and to be of a very good lineage. So brothers and sisters, we always used to forget, especially during the munasib of Milad al-Nabi, to forget about mentioning the parents of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, how they sacrificed a lot of things for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi. So not even they convey Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi to this world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used them to come to this world. So with this, I want to conclude with, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala purify our lineage بحق فاطمة الزهرة سلام الله عليها والسلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته وصلى الله على محمد